YouTube. Well, originally this was just a snippet from my stream, but I think that it's time for me to basically explain a little bit what happened and why this snippet exists. Currently, Zen Rebirth as is on test server going, and I finally managed to have some time to get my hands on it. And unfortunately, I cannot test as much as I would like to due to lack of people. So please join me and everyone else. And this video is my take on what's going on. And I, me personally, I would like to see the game moving forward in the test server in particular. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Later on, I'll make another reminder, but it's very much appreciated. You guys are amazing, and feel free to up in the comments and just let me know your thoughts. Thank you for that. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome, and I'll catch you guys later.
Okay. So, yeah, if we get a fucking full team to AoE the crap out of it, at level 90, will you be able to fully clear it? Get two healers in the middle, just stood there, and two tanks, and we can fully clear that shit. I want to see how far I could get with a whole team. Not gonna lie, I would love to see how deep we can go with this. Because I want to see at what point it's not done, at what point the game breaks. You know what I mean? Because we know that stage 1, it's doable. Stage 2, most likely doable. But then you get to stage 5, we don't know, because you can't get there with these little people. If we have a full squad, maybe we'll be able to do it, because we can fully gather, fully clear in no time. But at the moment, we can't do it. Because it's two people gathering, at least, minimum. To then AoE the crap out of it. In the middle. Exactly. But because one person solo, I mean, if it's geared enough, which I'm not, you'll be able to get it done and you'll be able to basically pull the whole map and wipe the whole map solo. Sure. But I'm not geared enough for it. Gummy. I want to break your server. But I don't have enough people to break it with. It's a shame. I want to break it now, but I don't have enough people. And please, Gummy, I will clip this afterwards. I'll make a small video and I'll clip this. This is my thoughts, right? I've been playing the test server for the past 2 days. And here you go. This is my honest thoughts and suggestions. First of all, this is a test server. Please give us gear. We should not have to be grinding for gear. If you want gear drops from the dungeon, fair enough. But give us the means to actually clear the dungeon with outside gear. Please, Gummy, I'm begging you. When you come to character upgrade, next to learn skills or below it, put give equipment. It does not need to be a bundle of full AP6 gear plus 5 or plus 7. I'm just saying gear. So we are able to test the game with some semblance of equipment. Okay? That would be nice. If it's not with him, right? You've got here a perfect NPC for that. Look. Right here. What should I use? Let us take the items out of here. Please. That would be nice if we could do this. Just come in here and click on the items and get them. Right? As we need it. So we can fully test the game and not have to spend forever mining for AP6 gear or mining for gear because we don't have any. Please, Gummy. Please. That is my first suggestion. This is a test server. I know that certain things you need to leave it as a drop rate, like for example, the Dimensional Rift. Fair enough. That one is extra gear that's not in the game yet and you need to balance drop rates. I get that. Those, I totally understand that we don't get them. But please, the base gear that's already in the game, please allow us to get that. Please. Second thing that I wish to have, that would be a great quality of life for a test server. Okay? We need more material drops. Just for the sake of, well, we got new pets. Can they be enchanted? I don't know. I don't have the materials to do it. I can't try it. That's another thing, right? More material drops. Increase the drop rate for those just in the test server so we can actually test those things out. So we can tell you, well, I think that this is cool, we have a new pet and everything, but, you know, it cannot be enchanted. Fair. Allow us to try things and break them. Another thing, it needs fixing ASAP. The blacksmith is not enchanting anything. I don't know if you know about it, but all the items show up as 0% chance to be enchanted. Regardless. They all at 0% chance of being enchanted. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you are not aware, but there you go. Every single item that you try to enchant is at 0% chance. Regardless of what it is. I don't have any sandstones, but yeah, if I were to put that in there, it would be a 0% chance of being upgraded. Then it's fixing. Unless you are thinking about removing the blacksmith altogether, which, by the way, I'm behind you. Remove that. Remove the Zen requirement in here and put the Zen requirement in the jeweler. For example. Right? Let's say you have the choice between augmenting the gear with brute stats or just the base stats by +1ing or +3 the item. Put the Zen stones in there then. I'm just saying. That would be a cool idea, right? Equip jewelry, right? For example, I want to equip jewelry, but I don't want to just stack up power on an item that I don't need. For example, let's say I put this in here, right? And I put some power on it, and then I put 2 Zen stones in here, so the item is gonna get a boost of 12 power plus the bonus pluses that you would normally get, but the maximum that items can be enchanted to will be +3. They cannot go any higher than +3, for example, or +5 if they already are +2. So you can only enchant it the one time, but you put 3 Zen stones, that means you have a chance to upgrade it the 3 times. If you fail, well, tough tits. That'll be a good idea, in my opinion. Knowing that we're going to be using the jeweler, I don't know. Random idea. So that would increase the priority in items dropped with +2 already. If people wanted to put it to +5, That'll be the only way to do it, right? But then they cannot put jewels on their gear. So it's a give and take. Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, right? That'll be a good way to do it. You would have the choice between using your socket for a gem or using your socket for enchanting. Just saying. Random throwaway idea. Besides that, I'm having a lot of fun with Dimensional Rift. It's a shame that there's not enough people grinding because everybody just got bored of test server apparently, which is mind-blowing to me. The whole point is to break the server, and you don't have enough people here to break it with. You want things tested and nothing's being tested because nobody's here. But yeah, so TLDR. It's a test server, please give us gear. Blacksmith needs fixing ASAP. Or use the jewelry system to reduce the amount of times people can enchant gear, so there's no longer a +7 item. Maximum that the items would be able to be would be +5 if they drop as +2 and you can only enchant it 3 times. If you fail, you fail, and the item is basically borked. That would give people an incentive to keep grinding. But it would increase the chances of items getting enchanted. Just saying. I'm putting the... Well, it's meant to be broken. Sorry, but it's meant to be broken. It's a test server. Right? So, that would be a good way, right? People would be able to just break an item, right? Make the item basically broken. How? Is like, oh, the item has 3 sockets. It dropped as a +2 AP6 item. Okay. Now, I go to the jeweler and I put the item there. But instead of putting a gem there, instead of putting 3 gems, I put 3 Zenstones. And let's say that 2 of them hit, the other one miss. The item is permanently a +4. You cannot enchant it anymore, but you cannot put any gems on it. There will be a give and take point, which is like, well, this item is usable, but it's not the best possible. Which means that the game will become a lot more interesting and people will have more reasons to farm for gear. Just saying. Especially late game, when you are stuck with the same items from level 150, I think it is. Right? Hold on. It is 157, right? 157, and then a couple of 170, yeah. So, all of these, people keep them forever. That's another incentive to farm for items more often so they can have them maxed out as they want, as they see fit. And they will be able to have several sets of the same gear. One of them with just gems, one of them fully enchanted with +5 gear, and whatnot. Right? An extra reason for people to keep playing the game. Because those final levels are just annoying. Everybody complains about the same thing. Those final levels take too long to level up, and this, that, the other. That would be a fun way to make it a bit more interactive and people have a little bit more to work towards. Right? Because all of these items, right? All of this, from level 119 to 130, this set will be with somebody for at least 2 months. During those 2 months, they can have a lot of time to upgrade and interchange their gear because they found better gems, or they managed to find the perfect +2 AP6 item that they can now get to +5, or try to get to +5 and they fail it. Damn it. It's gonna be disappointing, but at least they've got something to look towards when I see the next AP6 plus 2 item instead of just throwing it in the trash. Just saying. Yeah, I can see that. So there you go. Gummy, thank you for the test serve. Thank you for letting me in. Thank you for giving me a chance. I want to get this to work. I want to break this server as best as I can. No joke. I want to bash this server down. For that, I'm gonna need more people. Or even you. This is an open invitation. Bring your ass in here. Me, you, and Tabby, let's break the game. Let's get together and break it. Honestly, I'll be up for that. I'm pretty sure that Tabby... would appreciate the company. Even though she will be trying to slap you a lot. It's fair warning. And I'm sorry. But I would love to be able to get at least a party of 3 to break this game apart. And do a testing the way it's meant to be done. Which is push the game to its limits. That's the way the game is meant to be tested. Is push it to the limit until it fucking breaks. And then you know where the limit is. And you either stop it before it gets to that point, or you increase that limit. So people cannot reach to that point. I would love that to happen, guys. This would be just great if we could get together just to break the game. A bit more. The game's already broken, so let's go at it. Let's see if it's a good go to see how far we can break it. Unfortunately, like I said, solo there is not much to break. There is not much for me to test because solo is just impossible for me to go through everything that I need to do. I'd love to be able to just get in here and bash the shit out of this, but unfortunately that's not gonna happen. And Tabby's getting excited now because of the prospect of partying with you. Which, let's be honest, I've not partied with you since Crow event. Without knowing, but I partied with you. And you had fun watching me cry over the fact that it was not fucking working. So thank you for that. Gummy, you are an amazing guy, you are an amazing dev, and you put a lot of effort into this game. I know you do. You give all your free time to this game, and I appreciate that. This is a love letter to you right now. You are a great guy. So please, let us break this test server together. What do you say? Are you up for the challenge? Because at the moment I got a lot of free time. I got no work. So especially during the weekends. Yeah, no, right? That was the best part, right? Watch him do it again. Imagine me start talking shit about him whilst I'm in a party with him and he's laughing his ass off. But hey, Gummy, please. I need a party of 3 people. I got Tabby on board. Are you joining? The invitation is open. I'm gonna post this on YouTube as well, so people can spam your ass about it, so you can actually go and watch it. And promise this time I'm not gonna wreck you or make you feel bad about anything. This is straight up just love. This time I don't want to make you feel bad about my own problems with the game. This time is me just straight up coming to you and asking for help. Help me help you improve this game. This is also a request to the whole community. Don't forget, a test server is meant to be broken. It's meant to not work. And you need to find the things that don't work. Instead of crying about it, point them out. Don't be there crying. Point them out. Make a bug report. In the suggestion part of the forums, go there and make a suggestion. This is not working as intended, or this would work better if it was this way. That's a suggestion. Not cry about the fact that it's broken and then stop playing. Okay? And like Tabby said, Step Gummy, we stuck. Send some help. Gummy, you're the best. I just need gear, bro. I'm sick and tired of farming it, and the moment I get an AP6 item, it just disappears. That was not fun. Not fun at all. I was farming for that item for over 3 hours to get one AP6 item. Damn, that hurt. But hey, don't matter. It'll get fixed. I hope. So, much love. You guys are amazing. Don't forget with that subscribe button on YouTube, right? It's free. Don't subscribe on Twitch. On Twitch, just come in and follow. Follow, it's free. You don't need to do that. But on YouTube, subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the bell icon so you guys get notified every time there's a new video. They don't happen often. But when they do, I hope you guys enjoyed it. There you go. Unless you feel filthy rich. If you feel filthy rich, come on to Twitch and press that subscribe button. And if you have Amazon Prime, you could have it for free. Just click there, connect your Amazon to Twitch, and Prime sub. And then you just straight up putting your hands in Jeff Bezos' pockets, taking the money up and putting it in my pocket. You know, you're being Robin Hood. Stealing from the rich, giving to the poor. Much love. You guys are amazing. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you very much. Peace out.